Yo, what's up, guys? Guess who's back again? It's your boy G to the E to the N to the S right here. And today we're going to be debating on a special topic: who is the best striker this season? Now, we've all gone ahead to sign our various strikers for our clubs: Chelsea, Manchester United, Man City, Liverpool, and Arsenal. And right here, everyone has been debating who is the best striker this season. But here, we're going to debate that topic down to the line. We're going to debate on four strikers in four categories and just one winner. Now, who's the best striker in the Premier League this season? Watch and know. So, welcome back. Now, if you're new on my channel, I just want you to click on that like button and subscribe to this channel because this is where your favorite sports content is going to be happening from this here henceforth. And so, people have been watching my videos and haven't subscribed yet, haven't liked, or haven't shared. Now, please, I want you to like that comment and subscribe to my channel to encourage your boy. Thank you so much. Now, this video, we're going to be comparing four strikers, four deadly strikers: Delap, Gyokeres, Ekitike, and Benjamin Sesko. Now we're leaving out Alan Jaja Isak because he's not available currently, and we're also going to be leaving out the best striker in the world. Some might argue in the person of Erling Haaland because he has been in the Premier League and he's proven. So right now we're just comparing because fans have been arguing. You've signed, I've signed. Who has been the best player this season for us? So four categories, four strikers, one winner going to be decided in this video. Now, what are the four categories we're going to be classifying these strikers on to decide who's the best? Now, we're going to classify them under four categories, and each category have 10 points. So at the end of this video, we're going to calculate the points and know who has more points, and the person who has more points eventually wins the best striker signed this season. Now, what are the four categories? Number one, the GA, which is the output, the goals and assists. We're going to classify these players based on what they've done this season. The second category we're going to classify them is in their big games, in the sense of like, how do these players react in big games? Do they show or do they hide? Do they score in big games? Do they help the team equalize? Now the third category we're going to classify these players on is their efficiency. Like, how do they react, like their goals, shots per goal, shots on goal, and their goals conversion rate. So we're going to classify those players on that category. And then the fourth category is the all-round play, in the sense of like, how do these guys help the team in build up, in hold up play, in pressing, and helping the team in linking up with their teammates. Now we're going to find out and score these players on those categories. Now, our first player we have here, if you can see on the screen, is Ekitike. Now, Ekitike has, in terms of goals, let's look at the goals and assists for each of these players. Now, if we're talking of the lab, the first player here, the lab has zero goals this season, zero assists. Now, can we blame that on him being unavailable for most parts of the game this season? Because Delap has been injured for, he said the season injured for like, I think 2 3 months, and then came back and got red card and missed about some games. And yeah, can we like attribute that to Delap's performance this season? Because like, it's not easy for a player to come into a new club and leaving from a relegated team and coming to a club like Chelsea and trying to perform. And when starting the season, he got injured, and you know how injury takes, it takes time for like players to get back from injury and from their form. And yeah, we're gonna know and see how that attributes and how that gives points to the lab in our scoring metrics in this video. Now, the second player we have is Sesko. Sesko only has 2 goals and 1 assist this season. Now, can we blame that on Manchester United players not playing or giving or creating more chances to Sesko? Or can we blame that on him trying to adapt to the Premier League? Now we're going to see how that helps in his metrics tonight. Now, the other player is Gyokeres has 5 goals and 0 assists, and I think most of the goals came in one game or 2 games. And from then, he hasn't been scoring like the Sesko, like the Gyokeres everyone expects. Everyone expected Gyokeres coming into the Premier League and lighting up quick because he had like around 90 something goals in his season, and he's been doing well in his previous club. Now, Gyokeres is a player who brings it. We all know Gyokeres as a player who brings it. He wants to play with his pace. He wants to play with his strength. Now, kind of that's what we know Gyokeres as. But in his weakness, we all see his weakness as he always tries to rely. He always tries to rely on his strength, and he has this weakness of not being the best of himself in like tight spaces. For Delap, most of his unique weakness is like he needs to be able to finish. He needs to be able to finish chances much more clearly, and he's not as creative as the other strikers as we know. For the Manchester United striker Benjamin Sesko, he has the height, he has the talent. We all see him as a future, but he needs to know how to finish more and how to help his team hold up the play. Now, the fourth player we're also looking at is Ekitike, the guy from Liverpool, one of the brightest signings this season, I will personally say. Ekitike has scored 7 goals and given 2 assists to his team. Now, this guy has lit up the Premier League. When he came, he started scoring goals in his first few games before Liverpool dropped down in form this season. Now, what is the weakness I see from Ekitike? I only see he's not physical enough for like winning physical duels, so he needs to develop that side of the game. But he has sweet, amazing link up play, and he always tries to show himself in games. Now, for goals and assists, Ekitike ten, out of 10, I'll give Ekitike an 8. I'll give Ekitike an 8. 8 over 10 right there. For Gyokeres, I will give him 5. Yeah, because he only has 5 goals this season, and he's not been scoring goals as we expect him to be. Benjamin Sesko, I will give him 3, and then Delap, he has 0 goals this season. I will give him 1/10. Now for efficiency, goals, shots on goals, and who is able to like convert little chances, like half chances. Now, Ekitike, like Ekitike has better shots on goal and goals this season. He has like 21 shots on goal this season, which has led to 8 goals. And Gyokeres has just 16 shots on goals, which have led to 5 goals. And then efficiency for my ranking, I would give Ekitike, I'll give him a 7. Yes, I'll give him a 7. Gyokeres, I'll give him a 7 too. Sesko, I'll give him a 5. Sesko needs to know how to he's tall, he needs to know how to even like score with his head. He has a very good advantage, which he's not really making good use of for now. And then the lab efficiency, I'll give him a 4. I'll give him a 4 because still up when he has a chance to score, I feel he's gonna score. So let's not just bother about the 0 goals, 0 assists this season. That doesn't mean like he's like goal shy or low on confidence. You give him a chance, he's gonna score. I trust him. All round play. Now, what do I mean by all round play? How do these players help their team in terms of hold up play, in terms of link on play, in terms of pressing? Now, for Eketike, I'll give him an 8. Ekitike has a very good all round play. He has a very good all round play, and he helps his team in terms of like most especially linking up with his teammates. Gyokeres, he has a strength. He has a very good hold up play too. I'll give him a 6. Sesko, I'll give Sesko, I'll give Sesko a 3. I'll give Sesko a 3, and then the lab helps Chelsea in terms of like pressing, and he's kind of okay in his hold up play, but he needs to do more. Now, don't get me wrong, I'll give the lab a 5. I'll give the lab a 5 there. Now big moment. What do I mean by big moment? Like goals in tough games. Like, do they show themselves in big games? How do they equalize for their team? How do they help the team get their late winner to get the team advance to the next round or get 3 points for their team? Now, Ekitike, I would give him an 8. He's shown that this season he's carried Liverpool on his back this season. Take away Ekitike goals this season, Liverpool are going down the table. Gyokeres, I'll give Gyokeres a 4. He's not been he's not been that visible this season in games, but I think he's still adapting to the Premier League, and we shall see better of Gyokeres next season. But for now, I'll give him a 4. And then Sesko, I would give Sesko. I'll give Sesko a 2. I'll give Sesko a 2 because I mean he has only 2 goals this season and 1 assist, and he needs to improve his link up play. He needs to improve his hold up play too. And then for the lab, I'll give the lab a 1 because yeah, we haven't seen him this season enough. He hasn't helped his team even when he comes in from the bench. He showed slight improvement in the game against Man City, but we need to see more. Either you're starting or you're coming from the bench, we need to see more from you, Delap. We need to see you helping the team equalize and helping them get that score winner. You are the striker, get the ball, strike it, win it, like shoot it, hit the ball at the back of the net. If the goalie saves it, fine. If the goalie doesn't save it, it's a goal. Hit the crossbar. We need to see more from you, Delap. I'm a Chelsea fan, and that's why I'm saying that. So now we've gotten our goals and metrics for these players. Now we're going to find out the total um, scores for this player and see who actually wins this round. Results are out, and I'm so excited to release who wins this round of striker battle. Now, Ekitike total is 31, as you can see, 31. Gyokeres total is 22. Sesko's total is 13, and the lab's total is 11. Now, we all know who our winner is. Ekitike wins this round. Now, if you want potential, Sesko is your straight guy to go to. If you want Premier League grit and development, you have the lab, your guy to go to. If you want that strength and you want that fear factor whereby when defenders see your striker coming at them, you're like, oh my God, everyone come back, retract. Gyokeres is your guy. But if you want the best striker in the Premier League this season, in the Premier League who just came in, you want the best striker. The winner is Hugo Ekitike. Woo! Yeah, Hugo Ekitike has been impressive this season, and I think he can only get better and better. Now, let me know who you think is your best striker this season out of those 4 players I just mentioned and we just categorized, and find out in the comment below. Let me know in the comment below. Please like, share, and subscribe, and see you in my next video.